Hello, friends. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying hydrated. And I hope you're stretching. I'm gonna add that. That's a new one. I've been feeling real tight. It's because I realized, I haven't been playing hockey this year. Well, in the last year, basically. Playing hockey 3 times a week, I would stretch, before leaving for the rink. And then once you get on the ice, I would stretch. And then a lot of times I'd come home and I'd stretch and I'd do recovery work and stuff. And so, I was just feeling all stiff and not great. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna start stretching again. And I'm realizing my hip flexors are super tight. And my hamstrings are super tight. Just everything's just super tight. And it's just like steel cables. So, drink some water. Do some stretches. That's your mission. Get hydrated. Let's start there, Trying to fix ourselves. Simple stretches, we got up over the top. Do them right now. If you're getting ready for bed, you're trying to relax. Get that reach going. Oh yeah, that feels good. On this side, nice. Ooh, yeah. And then of course, you gotta do your head looks. So you just look and lead with the eyes. You gotta boom. And then the other way. That's big for me because I don't like my profile. So you're welcome. Also, side note, I'm using March as a springboard, all gas, no brakes, let's do it. Back, I feel lit. Lit up. Let's do it. So I'm trying to kick soda, trying to kick the energy drinks again. I got this live soda. This is #sponsored. Not really. No one cares about me enough. But it's got probiotics. It's like a root beer. It's it's pretty good, Low in sugar. It's got probiotics, which is good for your gut health. I don't know a lot about it, but a lot of smart people I like talk about probiotics a lot and why they're important, and I'm just okay, I know if you take antibiotics for a while, you're supposed to take some probiotics. That's especially important. And of course, I still got my trusty water. And I'm replacing the energy drinks with black coffee, so getting back on that game. It's gonna be a transition again, but I did it once before, so I'll save a boatload of money because I'm once again spending a stupid amount of money on energy drinks because it's I'm only doing one a day lately, and not even every day, which is $2. But at one point I was doing 4 a day, so it's $8 a day. That adds up so fast, and you're wow, you big dumb idiot. And then you're no, be nice to yourself. Remember, we're doing that thing where we be nice to ourselves. Let me fix my microphone. We're gonna be nice to ourselves. Somebody commented they like this, and I like it too. It's much more ASMR-y. I'm gonna start doing all my ASMR like this. Yes. That's something about it's just really just the reflections. It's just really good. I think it's just a lot more when someone's talking in your ear. So pro tip for you ASMR people out there, cover up your microphone. Whoa. That gets obnoxious. I just talk from the hands too much. And people also like the hand movements. One of the first ASMR people I ever saw, that's all he did was hand movements. And I was I don't get anything from it, but a lot of people liked it. I admired his production value. Anyway, I'm gassed up. I have, I keep charts of my progress and how productive I am, and I have not been productive the first 2 months. And part of it's because the weather has sucked and COVID has made things tough. But also I'm wondering, are my goals not mapped well, or am I just being lazy? I think it's a little bit of both. I think I am mostly being lazy, but a little unmotivated. feel, I don't know, something clicked, and I'm like, fired up, let's do it. I'm like, all gas, no braking, we're bringing it back. I think it's called being bipolar. Hopefully not, I don't know, maybe. Also, the sun's out more, so I've been going out to walk with my dog, getting more sun, like spring's on its way. I got some things to look forward to that are like looming. Moving in with my girlfriend, that'll be awesome. Better apartment, that'll be great. Speaking of, this awful person moved in, not below me, but below me and next to me, and she just like sits outside and smokes all the time on her patio, and I can like smell her like cheap cigarettes like coming to my apartment if I have the window open, which I like having the window open. And she has a big dog, and she's like this like older lady, and I'm like, there's no way if that dog ran a bear that she would be able to hold that dog down. Like, 'cause she's just out smoking, she's not really paying attention, and I'm like, that looks like a puppy, like, puppies like to play. Bear does not like to play. Bear will, and he only has 4 teeth, so it's like, he's not gonna win any fights, So it's just gonna end bad for her, so I'm like, that sucks. And also, I'm pretty sure she is double parked in the parking lot, and there's already, like, not enough parking spaces. So, be better, new person, get your shit together. Anyway, where was I going with this? Yeah, just real, I don't know, just punched up, just excited. I did a shoot today. I did a shoot for Facebook. That was cool. Just, nothing big. It's just like local stories about Facebook gives like local schools like a bunch of money for stuff. So that way people are like, we like Facebook. And then Facebook builds these like big fuck off data centers, which is like, it provides like a shitload of construction jobs because they're building them. And I got to tour them and take some photos. I would show them, but I signed a piece of paper that explicitly said I would not post them anywhere. So sorry, I can't show you anything. But it's really cool. They're fucking huge. They're like the biggest. Think like a Walmart, like the square footage of a Walmart, but like 4 Walmarts like together, right? And it's just full of servers and shit, and cooling towers for the servers. And there's 6 of them. Like, and that's just like the ones in the Midwest. Like, there's more of them. You're like, holy shit, that is a lot of fucking cat photos and like terrible political takes. But it's like, oh, it's so crazy how big they are, and just like, but yeah, so like every building, it like employs like 2,000 people to like build it, and a lot of people have to like come from out of state because it's like, it requires so many specialty workers. Like, that just is like, that blows my mind how much money that is. And then like, once that's all gone, there is like a smaller staff that maintains it. It's like a couple dozen people. So it's not like huge job creation like it is like for, the year or whatever they're building the buildings. But then after that, they are good jobs though that are being left behind. The dozens. There's 40 or 50 people I think working each one, and they get paid pretty well. Yes. Okay. What else was I gonna talk about today? This is just updates. Stock market did good today. Feeling good. I got more stock videos. Especially you people. Some people. One person has been asking for more stock market videos, probably just so he can troll me about my stonks. But my stonks did good today. Up almost $1,000. It's pretty good. Yeah, so if you have stock market questions, let me know, because I want you to be investing, Okay, so here's the thing. I'll be real with you. I feel like we are due for a market correction, and what that means is like, the stock market is overvalued, and at some point, it corrects itself. It has to. Like, that's just how it works. Like, if you look at stock markets over the years, it's like up, dip, up, dip, up, dip. It just happens. But the dips, they're not really that bad. It's just a correction. So it's hard for me to like really advise you to like, yeah, if you've never invested before, get in the market, because the odds that that shit's going down, it's statistically more and more likely every day it doesn't happen. But that said, if you save cash and you understand what you're doing in the stock market, then when that correction happens, you start doing what's called dollar cost averaging, which basically just says you will buy, you will increase your buying frequency. So if you had, we'll make it easy, a stock that's worth $1, which, by the way, please do not invest in penny stocks or stocks that are like trading for under $1, because like the odds you're gonna lose way more money are like really good. So don't believe like that penny stock hype bullshit. It's bullshit. It's pump and dumps. You're gonna get fucking cleaned out. So there you go. That's my advice. Well, let's say it's $10. It's BlackBerry, or I think AMC's trading around there. GoPro's trading around there. GE was trading around there earlier this year. It might still be. There's some good legit companies out there they're not doing amazing, or they just have like a shitload of shares out there. So we're not gonna worry about that. So if you had $100, you could buy 10 shares. But so what dollar cost averaging says is, instead of you have $100, you buy 10 shares, that's it. Instead it says buy 2 shares now, buy 2 shares next week, buy 2 shares the week after that. Because you might buy this week at $10, next week it could be $9, and the week after that it could be $11. And so your dollar cost, the average of that is $10. So that's one way to kind of smooth out those bumps. And again, you gotta think long term. You gotta think like, I'm investing in GoPro because I think people are you have your reasons for GoPro. I don't know. As a camera person, I'm like, I don't know how GoPro stays working. Probably because they really don't have any serious competitors. I can taste those probiotics. It's pretty good. It kind of tastes like root beer. I don't know. It's healthier. I'm trying this and Zevia. But anyway, so you dollar cost average, and especially in times when there is a bear market. A bear market is when the market is going down. A bull market is when it's going up. So in a bear market, you dollar cost average. That way, you're not trying to like, they say buy the dip, but trying to time the market usually doesn't work out well, because generally speaking, time in the market, the more time you're in the market, the better off you will be, because you could miss the best trading days, and as long as you were consistent with your investing, you tend to do a lot better than the people that try to time shit, or the people that time and miss it. If you time and miss it, you're really, so like, there are studies on this, and I'm not going to pull a number out of my ass, but essentially, statistically speaking, if you dollar cost average, your success rate is way higher than if you time and you are correct every single time, which is very rare. Or worse, if you are wrong every single time, then you're really fucked. So don't try to time the market. Just take a number that you know you can spend and put it into the stock market every week, every month. If it's $5, great. Hey, get started. Just get that muscle memory. Learn how it works. Learn how to pick stocks. And over time, it will add up, and interest and etc. And it'll go up. So the sooner you can start, the sooner you can learn it, the sooner you can kind of work your way out of that wealth inequality. That's how wealth inequalities are created, is that people are making their money work for them. Like, yes, they're overpaid to start with, but that alone, that CEO's paycheck alone, is not what makes him that much more wealthy. It's his ability to correctly buy stocks, either because he has insider information or just because economies of scale. Because you think, like, if you bought 1,000 shares and it went up $1, you just made $1,000. Whereas Whereas if you or I bought 10 shares and it went up $1, we made $10. You see how, like, it's a lot easier to make money when you have more money. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up, but that's how it works. So, anyway, that's my spiel. But if you have questions about investing, drop them in the comments. I want to do like a ask me anything about investing. I don't know everything, but I will do a little research and try to figure it out. And one thing I've always been pretty good at is explaining things and simplifying things. And I think it's because I'm a big idiot and I need to simplify things for myself to understand them. And simplifying them for other people helps me understand them better. So I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to help you. And I want you to be drinking water. I want you to be investing. And I want you to be stretching. Because we need to care about our physical health and our financial health. And while we're at it, like, fucking go floss your teeth. When was the last time you flossed? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, either good job or fuck you, go floss. I floss every day. I got a water flosser. It's great. If you don't like to floss, 2 tips. Tip 1, get a water flosser. They're kind of pricey. I think I have a water pick, and it's like $50, $60, $70, somewhere in there. But it's worth it, you know, because it's way more easy, and you know, it's great. I like it. Apparently it's supposed to be better. Someone told me that, because like when you floss with like the string, so it like can push bacteria down into your gums. It's worse for you, but the floss like washes it out. I don't know how it works, but that's what I was told. But tip 2, get some floss sticks. They're obviously more expensive than just like floss on a string, but like I love floss sticks. Keep them in the car, keep them in the apartment. You know, you just bust them out, and they're just real easy to like work around and get your flossing done. None of this like string bullshit where you like can't get the back. Floss sticks, they're great. You find them in the grocery store. They have like nice minty ones that they're just like real good. They're just great. They're great. Take care of your teeth. It's important. My teeth are fucked up. Don't fuck your teeth up. It's expensive and it's stupid and it sucks, and I hate going to the dentist. So if you youngins, put some money in the bank, put some money in the market, put some goddamn water in your body, and floss your fucking teeth. This is a threat. ASMRthreats.com. That'd be a good ASMR channel. ASMR threats. You better floss your fucking teeth or I'm coming for you, motherfucker. I think I've sworn more in this video than most videos. I think I have to like make a demarcation where it'd be like profanity, like moderate. Although YouTube's profanity is like, just don't swear in the first like 30 to 60 seconds and you're good. And then also don't say like any of like the really bad words. Like you can say fuck, but you can't say like pejorative terms. Pejorative terms are the ones they seem to have a problem with, which is okay because I don't like saying most of those words anyway. And by most of those words, I'm not talking about the racial ones because I will not say those. But also like the pejorative terms. Think of like the worst things you can call a woman. Those are the words I don't like to say. Australians like to say them, so I don't know how Australians do YouTube because they're saying that shit all the time. Fuck me, mate. I can't do accents. My girlfriend makes fun of me for it. So it goes, right? Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I'm fired up. I think March is gonna be a good month. I'm gonna try to make lots of videos. I'm gonna try to play the guitar a bunch because that was on my list. I'm gonna try to read a bunch of books because I'm a fucking nerd and I like reading, and reading is awesome. P.S. Add that to your list, young people. Read a goddamn book. Threats. Drop a comment that you're gonna drink water and invest money and stretch and floss and read. Boom, 5 things. You're welcome. If you were like 18, 19, 20, if you were less than 30 and you started doing those 5 things every day, I guarantee you within 1 year your life would be very different in a better way. Or maybe not, but fuck, why not fucking try, right? Fuck, what if? just turn the fucking volume up and go get some water. I'm not saying anything important. This is all stupid bullshit. I'm the world's best salesman. Watch my videos. It's all stupid bullshit. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got. So, thank you for watching, as always. Thank you for watching me ramble about dumb, stupid bullshit. And for real, though, for real, no matter what your age, drink some water, stretch, read a book. There's so much good information in books, and just, yeah. If you don't like to read, it's because you just haven't found the right book yet, and or school made you read shitty books because your fucking teachers thought it was important, and not because it was at all relevant to you. It's just because, like, somebody somewhere was like, these books, and at no point was anyone ever like, should we still be doing these books? And it's like, well, I had to read this shitty book, so let's make the fucking kids read the Scarlet Letter. And you're like, yeah, that book really wasn't that good. And, like, they're like, oh, it's a good example of symbolism. And you're like, is it? Because I didn't read the fucking book and I still passed the test because, like, the symbolism was that obvious. Anyway. Yes. So, drink water. Do some stretches. Just Google, just YouTube stretch, daily stretching routine, and just fucking do that. You'll feel better. I promise. In a month, if you drink big ass 2-3 of these a day, 32 ounces, you stretch for 5 minutes, you'd be great. Then you'd be like, well, let's try this fucking book shit. And let's go floss my teeth. You'll bleed. If you haven't flossed in a while, you're gonna bleed. It's okay. After like a week or two of doing it every day, the bleeding stops. And then your dentist won't like give you shit for it when you go. So, you're welcome. Anyway, thank you for watching my dumb bullshit. And I hope you're doing well. And if not, well, I hope that turns around for you real soon. And you know how that's gonna turn around? If you fucking stretch.